Welcome back. The 2016 budget, highly anticipated, and it continues to dominate discussion in South Africa. Finance Minister Pravin Gordhan met with business, labour and other stakeholders at the annual budget breakfast briefing. Many sang his praises about a balanced budget. Others asked the minister to flesh out the details in some of his proposals, particularly on potential partnerships in state-owned enterprises. Let's take a look.
Minister Gordhan says he believes the 2016 budget should sufficiently demonstrate to the markets and particularly the ratings agencies that government is serious about getting its financial house in order. Treasury is aiming to cut government's expenditure ceiling by 25 billion rand over the next 3 years, while it also plans to raise additional revenues of 18 billion rand in financial year 2016 to 2017 and a further 15 billion rand in each of the following fiscal years. The common feeling among breakfast delegates was that the partnership between government, labour and the private sector was imperative in order to take the country forward. Delegates were positive about allocations, particularly to education.
Equally more important then is where that money is going to be spent on education. Where are we prioritizing that money to put it on critical skills that are going to serve the broader transformation of the country? I mean, the service delivery process that we've seen, those can be addressed by having the critical skills in the right area. So I think that is what's going to be critical for me.
Labour agreed that indeed there was a need for all the various stakeholders to work together to forge a plan that can take the country onto the right growth path. But it says for now, the rich need to pay more tax.
We've got to prioritize what are the things we're dealing with. We've got to deal with inequality, we've got to deal with unemployment and the deepening levels of poverty. And that means the budget as a tool has got to be directed towards that. We've got to tax the wealthy more. And we've got to ensure that there are higher support measures for people who we can't give jobs to in the short term. So unemployment insurance, old age pensions, child grants, and those kind of social benefits have to be increased in the short term until we grow the economy in a way that allows us to suck everybody into the economy and gainfully employ them.
While acknowledging that capital gains tax rose to 13%, a tax which is levied on people with assets, Kusatu argues that taxes that directly affect the rich need to be even higher for the better redistribution of wealth. Nompumelelo Siziba, SABC News, Cape Town.